Hello my lovelies and welcome to this week's episode. Woo! So, I don't even know where to start. For those of you who haven't seen last week's video on the 458, you should stop this video immediately, go back, watch that, and then return to this one, because this is a follow-up video. I ended last week's video saying, driven a 488, I've done a video on a 488, the only one missing now is the F8 Tributo, which, because I stepped away from direct motor trade beginning of the year, I'm not in it anymore as such, so I haven't driven the latest model. If anyone has one, let me know. And they have, motherfuckers, because I'm driving an F8 Tributo. Yes, a Ferrari F8 Tributo. I know, it's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with myself right now, to be honest with you. She is naughty. She is the most powerful V8 to date by Ferrari. She is the predecessor to the 488. She is still a V8 twin turbo engine, but she has over 700 horsepower. Yeah, you heard right. Over 700 horsepower in a light V8. Woo! She feels so tight. She has 287 kilometers on her at the moment. Whew. I'm tad overwhelmed this morning, I must say. I've had an arse of a morning already, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I've had an arse of a morning, but this has made it a lot better. Look at this car! Rosso Corsa exterior with cuoio interior. Look at the contrast stitching. Look at the seats. The carbon is everywhere. Oh, and the smell. I've got her in sport currently. The owner had her in race. I don't know what it is with my Ferrari people always having their cars in race as if it's needed. Now, she does feel a tad wider. She does feel a lot like a 488, but you can feel that there's that different type of power to her. You really can. Oh, the sound, just the sound alone. And I put my foot down a little bit before I started filming. God, there's just police everywhere. Sorry. Put my foot down a little bit before we started filming, and the arse went, because she's a little child and she's so fun. Now, we are in a different type of curfew now. in Marbella, in Malaga. We're not allowed to leave our towns. And I live in a different town that I'm in currently, but I am self-employed, so I can justify it. But it just means that there's police everywhere, and I just feel like I'm gonna get stopped any moment asking me, why are you filming yourself whilst driving, woman? Yeah, so I'm not overly talkative today, because I'm so overwhelmed about the car, overwhelmed about bloody police. God damn it. Right, wait for me there, son. God, she loved it. There's police everywhere. I've seen like 3 police cars. I've seen like 3 police cars in the time I've been in the car, and I've been filming for 4 minutes. I'm just going to go for a little drive around Puerto Banús. That's all I'm going to do. Little drive around Puerto Banús, and then I'm going to drop her back. I'm not even going to touch the motorway, because you can see that she's bloody quick, and I can't. There's helicopters everywhere today, there's police everywhere, I just can't. But I needed to do this video now before they lock us down again, and before it starts raining, and rain's due soon too. But what perfect timing! What perfect timing was this video? Oh, so she's only just been released. There was a lot of talk about her because they released or presented her at the same time that people were still receiving the 488 Pista. Now the 488 Pista is the special limited version, not limited in numbers but limited to production date of the 488. And normally it's like the creme of the creme, the best of the best, you know, you guys are on waiting list to be able to get a 488 Pista, and you can only have it if you've had X amount of cars before, and all of this palaver. And then at the same time Ferrari were like, oh, by the way, I know you guys are all waiting to take delivery of your 488 Pista, but we're just going to bring out the next model, which is an F8 Tributo with the same horsepower. Yes, okay, she doesn't look as sporty as a 488 Pista and more limited to production number, but come on, F8 Tributo all day, right? Who's with me? Unless you're collecting the specials, unless you're collecting like the Challenge Stradale, the Scuderia Speciale, then I get it. But otherwise, oh my god, this car's so sexy. This car is naughty, I tell you right now. I would lose my license. Guy next to me is looking and wondering why I'm talking to my phone. He obviously just doesn't know that I'm Victoria Cooper. This is the kind of thing that I do on a Wednesday morning. And of course, odds law, I'm dying for a pee. I need to stop drinking so much water. It's not normal that I'm constantly peeing. So she feels super stiff, super firm. The handling is actually harder, heavier than I expected it to be in comparison to the 458 that I drove a couple of days ago. It feels like more of a driver's car. It feels like they've got a 488 and mated her with an 812, and this is what's happened, because it feels that heaviness. The 488 for me always felt a tad light, the 458 too, which isn't a bad thing, it's just a different driving style, right? But it always felt a tad light. But this one, she feels heavy, she feels hard, she feels more manly. I think it's the manliest V8 of Ferrari that I've driven to date. I just wish that I could express in words what I'm feeling right now, and the words aren't coming out. Because all I want to do is turn the video off and blast it on the motorway. But no, that would be no fun for you guys now, would it? Oh, she's naughty. Oh, if I wasn't so overwhelmed, I'd probably be enjoying this a lot more. But my main aim today is to not crash her. Oh, tell you what, when you look at the side mirror at what is behind you, god damn. That ass. Now I know what people feel when they look at me. Joking, but that ass. Damn, girl. And she's fine. We're prodding, and she feels fine. And if you put your foot down, she goes like a freaking bomb. But there's no jumpness to it. There's no. She's just lush. They've changed the steering wheel or the interior layout that much from the 488. Don't like it, Grandma. Which way is it? Back? This one? This one? Yes, don't scratch her, Victoria, don't scratch her. Don't be scratching no alloys now, Victoria. Can you imagine? I'd be devastated. I'd have to close the channel down. I'd have to shut the channel. So haven't touched the exhaust sound, I haven't done anything. I'm just enjoying this initial drive. Maybe when I get over it in the future, the owner will be like, Victoria, that video was shit. Video was shit, you couldn't get any words out of your pretty little mouth. Please do another video, and then I'll do one maybe on the motorway. But for today, it's just a presentation. It's bloody incredible. It's incredible. What's like it on the market? What are we looking at? Hurricane, Evo, McLarens and whatnot? Oh, I don't know. She's very naughty. I don't know what I would choose. It'd be very difficult. I don't have money for any of them, so this conversation's irrelevant. But I know why people go for McLaren, because it's a statement. It's like, well, I have a McLaren instead of a Ferrari, because everyone has a Ferrari. But I don't know. And here we are, back. I must drop her back. I don't want to get out of it and go back in the IV3 again. Please don't do this to me. Gearbox is amazing. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about her. She's amazing, and I love the fact that she's heavier. I love the fact that she has a heavier feel to her now, because that was one of the things I wasn't too keen about on the 488. The key is the same, it's all good, it's all the same. It's just a better and improved version of the 488, people. Go and buy one now.